ॐ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Salutations to Guru Parampara and also our Lord. Let us become more and more closer to these three, Bhagavan and Shastra and our Satgurus. The more we become proximity to them, the more we give them a chance to protect us, to take care of us. The more we are away from them, then we are in the hands of something nonsense which will definitely spoil us, trouble us, destroy us. So that's how conscious we become every day. And with that conscious being, we try to see how in proximity we are towards these three. So having done so, before we do our Mandukya Karikas, today's thought is most divine, most important, should have been discussed very long in the beginning only. Somehow it got just now, the time now to express. In the Shakti series, today's Shakti is a Dhyana Shakti, the power of meditation. ध्यान शक्ति. देखो शक्ति है तो ध्यान करेंगे, हाँ? और ध्यान करें तो शक्ति मिलता है. Power of meditation. And then for all powers within to invoke, the only technique is meditation. Okay, in meditation there are few steps. In the process of meditation, every step what we take up peculiarly is also is meditation. Clear? First of all, both in the worldly parlance, also in spiritual angle, also we'll see simultaneously. So in the worldly angle, anything which we have to achieve, we have to do it dhyan se. Is it not? Everything is dhyan se, no? Even in railway station when you go, what the announcer announces, Yatrigan Kripaya Dhyan De. Is it not? That doesn't mean spiritually you sit for meditation. The train will go there. In the world, anything is to be done with dhyanam. What is the meaning of done with dhyanam? Dhyanam in spiritual, in the worldly affair, so too in spiritualities. First, तुम्हें क्या पाना है वो क्लैरिटी निरंतर याद रहना. That is called dhyanam. So उसके लिए क्या करना है the process. That's what the dhyanam. So when she is announcing the announcer, Rupaya Dhyan De, so she is saying train number so and so has started just in 2 minutes to move from so and so platform. If you are the traveler of that train, if you have not yet boarded or somewhere were shopping, please come board it and go along with train. So there, what you have to achieve? Travel in the train. What to do for that? Enter into the train. For that, what is to be done? Two things. Whatever you are doing earlier, leave it, LEAVE, and run towards the train. So, in this, which is the dhyanam? Everything is dhyanam. Because when everything is done with dhyanam in a meditative poise, that all the things are accomplished. So, पहले ध्यान से अनाउंसमेंट सुनना है, ये ध्यान से समझना कि मेरा ट्रेन भाग रहा है, जा रहा है. फिर मुझे ये भी ध्यान से देखना है कि मैं भी दुकान में हूँ. तो फिर समझना है कि अब दुकान इंपॉर्टेंट है, मकान इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो आई हैव टू बोर्ड द ट्रेन. This is called as dhyana. The dhyana means what? Being aware only of the goal and means. When we are aware, then automatically the clarity itself gives the power. That's called Dhyana Shakti. Opposite of it was when you are not putting dhyana, not aware about your goal and means. You don't even listen to announcement. Announcement हो गया, train भी चला गया. Still you are lost in your non-essential called as something to buy on the shop there. You have come to station to board train and travel, not for purchasing, no. That was in between it came. So the Dhyana Shakti, it is very general, simple explanation. So to same thing in more deeply, if you talk about it, what if you are an officer in the office, the more you are concentrating there, you are able to do the work. Therefore, concentration becomes dhyana. Which is the place where dhyana is not required, batao? And it is natural inner ability of every jiva to have the dhyana shakti of ekagrata, concentration. But somehow we have not recognized it or we have not used it. If the dhyana shakti is not there in us, how can we watch TV for 5 hours? Is it not? How can you see the cricket match? It's impossible, no? तो हम सबके पास है ध्यान करने का शक्ति, जिससे ध्यान करेंगे तो शक्ति आएगा हमको फिर से. It is there. It's only immaturity in us that we giving importance to trivials. Then we are not able to use that dhyana shakti in accomplishing the thing. Like he is in the office working. Suddenly he remembered his child unwell. तो immediately mind distract हो गया, ध्यान गया चलना काम से. What he should do? Either he calls at home and says, how is the child? बताओ, आजकल तो सब फैसिलिटी है ना. Fine. Fine हो गया ना. Now you drop it. He'll cure and he will be cured. He is given medicine. Medicine will start working. He'll become better. You focus on the work. It's the trivials. If you give him phone भी नहीं कर रहा है, काम भी नहीं कर रहा है. ये छोड़ के चला जाओ घर, देखो ना क्या है. But what is happening there? Neither is concentration on the work nor on the concerned point. Son is not well. This is only becomes a nature. It's only a habit that has to be changed. If you are a cooking food, dhyan se cooking, then the cooking will be perfect. You will enjoy also, results also good. You लड़ाई करोगे तो ध्यान से करना. So dhyana shakti. In the worldly parlance we have seen. In the same way, spiritual में आ जाओ तो every study, every other sadhanas are at one side, regular meditation is other side. All of them put together also will not weigh as much as the dhyana weighs. That is why Shrute Shatagunam Vidyat Mananam Manadapi Nididhyasam Lakshagunam Anantam Nirvikalpakam. Vivek Chodavani says 100 times better than listening is Mananam, and 1 lakh times better than Mananam is Dhyanam, he says. There the context is after listening you do Mananam, after Mananam you go to meditation. That's a pure contextual. In general also, you can even this very moment see when you are sitting quietly in dhyana for 2 minutes also, you can see the calmness inside, the quietness inside, the sattva guna inside. With that calm, quiet sattva guna mana, when you think about the goal or the means or things to be done or the process of doing, it is so spashta. Like right now I am talking to you. With distracted mind also I can talk. With meditative mind also I can talk. Hmm? In my meditative mind, I know the topic, I know what are the thoughts to be conveyed with what speed and all that. So वो शक्ति सभी ध्यान से आता है. और ध्यान मग्न होकर हम नहीं कर रहे हैं तो डिस्ट्रैक्शन एनर्जी को लेके जाएगा. Then there will be no maja in doing the things. So dhyana shakti. That's how every day. What are the dhyana in spirituality? The nama smarana and nama dhyanam, rupa smarana and rupa dhyanam, Gunasmarana and Gunadhyanam, Leela Smarana and Leela Dhyanam, then Tattva Smarana and Tattva Dhyanam. The more we are establishing in it, the more all inner divine powers come. And most enchanting is Dhyana, but most impossible also is Dhyana. Everybody goes for meditation class, except meditation, everything they do and come. Yeah, so today only one or two thoughts in every dhyanam. What is dhyaya vastu? What is dhyata lakshana? What is dhyanam? These three have to be there. ध्येय वस्तु क्या है, किसके ऊपर अब ध्यान करना है, आप ध्याता तैयार हो गए हो कि नहीं, pulling your mind from all outer distractions. Then dhyanam, sajatiya vritti pravaha dhyanam. Same thoughts continuously when they go on, that's called a dhyanam. Tatra pratyaya ekatanata dhyanam. Same way. Ekatanata pratyaya dhyanam. So with a mind which is meditative all the time, will always have the infinite potentiality in it ready for the utilization. Like you can see great masters like Gurudev and all, whether they are traveling in car, they are in the lecture hall, wherever they are in the dhyana magnata only. That has become habitual nature to them. So we are talking about the adhyatmika dhyana. When Bhagavan Rupa we hear about, then when you really do the dhyana and that spashtata will come about the Bhagavan's Rupa, and in that Rupa Bhagavan will give darshanam. So too when we have done the Swarupa Shravanam, Swarupa Chintanam, then Swarupa Dhyanam. Only in Dhyana, like in every scientist, through his Dhyanam only, he is able to recognize or discover the scientific truths there. A poet in his dhyana, in a meditative poise only, able to find good vocabulary and good all the things to write that poem, compose it. Is it not an artist? He just meditates about the picture, about the colors, about the size, all the designs and background and all. Then, while doing also, is in dhyana. Is it not? In the same way, once we claim ourselves to be spiritual seeker, if at all one sadhana which should not be missed every day is the dhyana. As I told you, the dhyanas of all of them. And the more we go into the dhyanam regularly, the more sattva guna will grow. Because of which the spashtata will come to us. If dhyana we don't do, then we are only in the mind's disturbances only. Today in Mandukya, that's what we are going to talk. Chitta spandana कहते हैं. In the dhyanam, the spandanas are reduced. Then the clarity comes more. When there is no dhyanam done, variety of spandanas are there in the mana, imaginations, vibrations and all, disturbances. Picture will not be clear. Goal will not be clear, process will not be clear, even while performing also will not be. Like Drushti Putam Nyaset Padam, that sloka which we studied in Bhagavata, talks about dhyanam only. So the Dhyana Shakti every day. And we should seek this in our life, that more and more hours we spend in the Atma Tattva Dhyana as spiritual seekers. Then only the Mala, Vikshepa, Kashaya, all Abhavana, Viparita Bhavana, these are all the ones which obstruct us from the experience of the self. All of them can be eliminated. So if at all you meet a guru or a god, if you want to pray for something, ask for dhyana. Bhagavan, give me the dhyana. With the Dhyana Shakti, you can visualize Bhagavan in the non Nirguna Rupa as Aham Brahmasmi, and also Saguna Rupa, the Darshana will come. That power is there. So a scientist becomes great with Dhyanam. A politician becomes great with his Dhyanam. An ordinary citizen will become great with his Dhyanam. Any minister is Dhyanam. In the same way, we also, if you do our own good activities, ध्यान से करो तो इसमें विजय आ जाता है. So when you come to spirituality, coming into the class, ध्यान से सुनना, ध्यान से समझना. So I, the dhyata, focusing on Devastu to the exclusion of every other thought is called a dhyana. And another word, ekagrata also it's called. Ekagrata is only the thoughts are one. In dhyanam, we are trying to become united with the self which we have thoroughly understood through Shastra Shravan. एकाग्रता में कोई काम करने का होता है, ध्यान में जो हम है उसमें बैठने का होता है. I'm talking about spiritual ध्यान. Dhyana is to be whatever you are. Ultimate ध्यान में I am Sat, I am Chit, I am Ananda. I am Sachidananda is confirmed through contemplation, through Shravanam of the Shastra from so many years we are doing. Then every day that Nidhi Dhyasanam, Dhyanam both are same. In that Dhyanam we try. I am that, I am that, I am that, I am that. The more we do it, the grossness we withdraw from, and we go into the subtler and subtler, subtler. And when you reach the parakatastha sthiti of the dhyanam, then what was said as not catchable by the speech, not catchable by the mind, that experience of the self will be dull. So, therefore, in short, every aspect of our life should be dhyanamaya. Dhyanamaya. Give priority importance to dhyana. Don't get distracted. Don't be disturbed. Don't give importance to so many unwanted things around. A काम कर रहे हो like that arrow maker when he was making arrow, entire king with his paraphernalia was going up. He was not disturbed. Dhyana. It's a habit to be distracted. Chanchala. It's a habit to be dhyana yukta. Those who don't have dhyana, their sign is in 2 minutes they browse 20 channels of TV. Those who are dhyana capacity, they'll see which is best and they stick to that program for half an hour and thoroughly enjoy it. ध्यान मनस जिनको है they do that. Every dialogue they'll enjoy, every scene they'll enjoy, every emotion they will enjoy. This is the benefit of that dhyana. The distracted person will go on jumping from one to the other. I'm just telling practical dhyana. In life also, अपने सावधानी हटी दुर्घटना घटी, अपना ध्यान अपने वस्तु लक्ष्य के तरफ से नहीं बदलना, और जो करना है उसी पे ध्यान. ध्यान छूट गया तो एक्सीडेंट होता है जीवन में. And you and I, for us, the dhyanam is what? Nirantar dhyanam is about our aham brahmasmi lakshya. For that meditation is our goal, means so. We have to be in the thought of it. Then again do the dhyanam. What are the things which are given importance by me so that I am not having time, not having energy? How much important they are? Can I reduce it? Can I increase the time of dhyanam? Increase the depth of the dhyanam. इस विषय पे हमें ध्यान करना. Then विषय अवगाहन हो जाता है, understand is clear, then practically sit ध्यान. And ध्यान is always better in the sitting position. खड़े खड़े ध्यान नहीं करते, चलते चलते ध्यान नहीं करते, सोते ही नहीं ध्यान में, सोने में ध्यान नहीं होता, बैठने में ही ध्यान. So daily कुछ समय, just like सत्संग श्रवण अभ्यास we are doing, सत्कर्म अभ्यास we are doing, धर्म निर्वहण अभ्यास we are doing, punya karma abhyasa we are doing, so too we must add and very vigorously start the dhyana sadhana, dhyana abhyasa also. The glow of the face of a person with dhyana regular is something different, something unique, it's a beautiful. And the more one we go deep in a dhyana, you can do dhyana on any of the stotra also. Om Hiranyavarnam Harinim Suvarna Rajadasraja. See, those padas are giving meaning, words. In those meaning of the words, mother's divine form is explained. I am meditating on that form. Hiranyavarna, Harini, Suvarna Rajadasraja, Chandram, Hiranmayim, Lakshmi. How wonderful it is. ध्यान में चले जाओ. ये है आज का thought. Many things can be discussed here. Very gross form we have talked about. But start doing, the dhyana will give its own maja to us as well as it will empower us. So dhyana shakti, power of meditation.